Haha! How about that? Is that better? Did that fix the old issue? It helps if I check the mute button and unpress it. So yeah, that 100% was the thing. Appreciate the heads up on that though, because Kieran was just gonna sit there and like let that go, because that is how Kieran do. I'm over here flexing him, and he's just asleep on the job, man. Asleep on the damn job. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. All right. I was saying before, some of y'all might be wondering why I still have this raid live, and the honest answer is, it's simple. I have not been online. I have not put my game online. So I'm still farming this raid, and I know Executors, the Alolan Executor is now live, but I mean, who cares? I'll be honest. Like, number one, it's a 5-star raid, so we're not getting like Mightiest Mark or any of that kind of stuff. Number two, he's like easily farmable right now in the DLC. So people that don't have the DLC, I guess it'd be kind of cool. But for me, I've already got a shiny. I got a shiny with the Gen 1 mark. It's not an important thing to me. I may cover it in a couple of days, but it's definitely not something that's like high on my priority list. I wonder if I took Kieran's Shell Bell off. I bet you I did. This might be bad. We gonna find out. That's for certain. Hey, what it is, y'all? How you guys doing tonight? Over there on TikTok land. What Pokemon is that? That is Kieran Black. Kieran Black. Kenny! My guy! How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Kenny, I'm not used to seeing you in that window. You're usually in the other one. All right. For those that are confused over in TikTok land, I am multi-streaming over on the old Red app at the same time. So we are just doing a bunch of stuff. I'm okay apart from my wasting. Oh, I did that during lockdown, man. Get it taken care of as early as you can, my guy. Trust me. Trust me. Is that Riley joined the live? Appreciate it. Yeah, no, believe me, man. It's so much easier to get it taken care of, because when I like in my age, dude, I couldn't eat for like a week. It was horrible. Get it taken care of when you're a lot younger than I was, because I really wish I had done it. I mean, and I'll be totally honest with you. Like, the surgery was no big deal. I was knocked out for all of it. I literally woke up like 20 minutes later. Doctor's like, "Cool, you done?" And I was like, "Oh, that was easy." One of them being on the verge of needing to be removed. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have the Shell Bell. No. Ah, he had Shell Bell. One more hit would have done it. Boo. That's cool. I must have removed the Shell Bell and given it to someone else for purposes and reasons. Oh, you sharing the live? Oh, yeah, appreciate it, guys. Appreciate you sharing the live. Yeah, dude, I 100% would recommend just taking care of that. Sigma joined. Appreciate it. All right. I don't even think we need a Dragon Dance, do we? It's kind of a wasted effort at this point. Oh, and he's burned. Get wrecked, Rayquaza. Man, I can't believe we went in here and I forgot to check if he had the Shell Bell or not. It is what it is. Yeah, mine, the one back here actually cracked in two. And I didn't realize, like, there was just some underlying stuff going on with it. And this other one over here was actually messing with my molar. And when I went in to do the the procedure, they were like, you should have had this done a long time ago. And I was like, I'd been to the dentist until this one fractured. And they're like, yeah. I was like, okay. Well, sucks to be me. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It really wasn't that big of a deal. The worst part was, like, at my age, you just don't heal very well. So, like, I had the holes in the back of my mouth forever. But I never had, like, the problem of, like, what do they call it? Like the dry caps or whatever. Never had that problem. It was just, getting food stuck in there periodically and the grossness that comes with that. But really wasn't that big of a deal. I would highly recommend just get it done while you can, man. Or, well, let me rephrase that. If you have insurance or you are, still privy to, like, someone else's insurance policy, get it done. For years and years and years, I did not have insurance, so it was not an option. Appreciate all y'all dropping in the chat. One of my feelings was also being loosened. Yup. See? There you go. Man, appreciate all y'all stopping in. Thank you so much. The good news is I've been very worried about what's going on with TikTok. I haven't been streaming on TikTok before just because I was really, really worried about it. Like, is it going to be a thing? But it looks like earlier tonight we got word that TikTok's gotten a semi-stay of execution, which is really nice. So it'd be really awesome to continue using the platform and, grow the community and just have fun. Why am I climbing this tower? I need to go find out what mon I need. I'm trying to. So for those that might be new to the channel, like I'm sure a lot of people are, essentially, I'm working on a shiny living dex. I have everything Gen 1 through 3 currently, and Gen 4 is almost done. I have a couple things left to do on Gen 4. I'm just not ready to, like, stream those games yet. I just don't have the setup to do it, to be honest. But I do... Oh, the bird's up here. Ooh, what else do we have up here that would be fighting? I could probably hunt him up here, because I do need him. But I'm trying to get at least one shiny of every mon that's, from at least their first appearance in the series. So, case in point, my shiny Magikarp and my shiny Gyarados are from Gen 1, which is crazy that Gen 1 has shinies, but it actually does. It's really weird. John, what it is, man? How was my day? Busy. Very busy. If you saw, I just dropped my first Danmachi video of the day at 11. So, yeah, it's been busy. But, yeah. So, waking up this morning, y'all want to talk about the Switch 2 stuff going on? Because that is wild, man. That is crazy that we finally got... So, I think what it was, if I speculate for a moment, I'm wondering if just the Genki leaks and the Terra leaks and everything like that, if Nintendo just got fatigued on all of that and was like, fine. I guess Terra leaks probably didn't have too much of a thing with that, but the Genki stuff and, all like the dev kits being leaked and all that stuff. I wonder if they just were like, fine, we'll show it off, whatever. So that's actually, John, funny enough you asked that. That is, I'm a wild guy. That is how I started my day. I literally woke up. I went to go check, like I usually do. I log into Cerebi and whatnot. And then legitimately, I'm like, oh, Switch 2's been revealed. Okay, well, cool. I guess that's a thing. All right, let's do this. He's, so the Flamingo will spawn up here. So let's just, I already have an Espathra. Trying to think if there's anybody else we have up here. Don't think so. I think, honestly, because the Flamingo he's flying fighting, if I recollect? I think I'll look again. So we could just make ourselves a quick sandwich and do some shiny hunting on the Flamingo. I don't need him. Anybody want a shiny Psyduck? Well, not what I was hunting today, but I'll take it. Boom. One and done, baby. Let's go. And before, because I know some people are going to ask, oh, who's your false swipe mon? Mew. Mew is my false swipe mon. Because of reasons, I suppose. Cool. Was not my shiny hunt. I was going to shiny hunt this guy. But I guess that is a complete thing. So, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hey! Alright, okay, we'll do them. Fine, we'll battle the old-fashioned way. Cool. So yeah, I have false swipe on my Mew because of reasons. I don't really have a better reason for it, but because of reasons. Boom! Alright. So... let's set up a... Go away! Brah! Alright, fine. I'm just going to walk away from this. I don't want to fight you. I really don't want to have anything to do with you. There we go. Oops, I need to get off my ride on to do this. And I got to remember which sandwich we need to make for this. Appreciate all y'all coming into the live. Appreciate it. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting to see so many peoples. So let's see. Yeah, he's flying, fighting, and I worry that if I do flying, someone else we want is going to show up. So, so level 3 fighting sandwich is... Oh, pickles. Okay. Pickles and salty herbas. That's easy enough. Always got to Google those because I can never keep track of what's what. All right. Let's make a sandwich. And then we can shiny hunt the flamingo. Pickles. Was it 1 pickle? Yeah, because it's cucumbers and 3 pickles. No, it's cucumbers and 2 pickles or 3 pickles? It's just pickle. Just 1 pickle and 2 salties. Boring sandwich. Go. All right. And the power of the moon we will catch. I guess the power of the moon wouldn't catch the flamingo, would it? Whatevs. Whatevs. 1 pickle. 2 pickles. 3 pickles. Bun. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Would you eat my sandwich? I'd eat my sandwich. Look at that. Repeat after me. It's a masterpiece. Mmm. Nothing like bread and magical leaf flakes. Delicious. Oh, and magical leaf flakes that apparently sloughed off the bread somehow. And pickles. So, bread, pickles, and magical leaf flakes. That does a body good. It is my sandwich, William. It is. Look, I'm gonna. Oh wait, is there? No, they're not in outbreak mode though. Where would they be? Where would they be outbreaking? Well, we'll see if they're up here, and if not, we'll go hunt somewhere else. Oh, go away. Alright. Oh, the fish are. Hey! Ain't nobody like you. Shoot. Get out of here. Bring me a shiny. Oh. Oh, I don't need them. And they're going to spawn up here because they spawned down there at the base of the hill. Okay, so that's probably a problem. So I need to go find an outbreak at the flamingo. So where does the flamingo lay its nest? Oops. Let's go find out. Let's find out, shall we? And A to Z. Where's the flamingo? Flareon. Flamigo! And habitat is... Oh, he's all over the place. Oh, he's up there. Cool. Well, he's north of that town, so that probably might be the right place to go looking for him. Voice things voice. Let's double check over here. And nah. And there's no outbreaks up here, and if we'll waste our shiny on them. So let's just take a taxi. Oops. Up yonder, I think. We'll take a taxi up here, because it looks like they should spawn up here somewhere. What it is, TC? How you doing, my man? Or my? I shouldn't assume gender, should I? That's kind of rude. What it is, my random internet person. Outbreak? Outbreak! Let's go! Okay. So long as we keep finding them in groups of 5, they should be fairly easy to, you know... I don't want Toxicroak. I mean, I do, but I don't. And Hawk Luch is down here, too. Hawk Luch is going to get... Hawk Luch, I feel like, is going to wind up being our shiny, and I do not like Hawk Luch. Alright. Well... With any luck... we could find us a shiny Flamigo. That's the whole point here. Maybe, hopefully. Alright, let's go. Bam. Bam. No. No, what does the shiny even look like? It should be like... See, they're pink. Unless it's one of those stupid shinies, it's like not even the right color. I have to go look. Where's the outbreak? We've wandered away from it. Okay. Get back over here. And over here. Oh, there's a ton of them. Man, look at that. Flamigos! Well... Alright, so now I will have to look up what their shiny looks like, just so I don't inadvertently... That's a tiny one right there, isn't it? Doesn't look like he's small enough to actually get a mark, though. I don't know about you guys, and let me know in the chat if you guys have, but I have not gotten a single, like, jumbo or tiny just randomly hunting. The only jumbo marks I've gotten were the alphas that I brought over from Legends Arceus. That is it. And I don't think I have a single tiny one. Unfortunately. Not for lack of trick. That one's really small in comparison to the rest. But I don't think he's small enough to get the mark. I could try. Here. We'll catch him. We'll go check with old girl in town. And see if she gives him the mark. But I don't think she will. Here, we'll just do false swipe to wear him down. That wasn't nice. All right. Oh, hey, look at that. So what does this shiny look like? Oh, it's like pale. Oh, okay, that'll be easy enough to see in the mass of them. So, hey, I ain't worried about you. Go away. Shoo. Once again, welcome everyone over there in TikTok land. I've seen all of y'all, but everyone seems to be lurking, and that's just all right. I do the same thing. I'll be honest. I jump into a stream and I mostly lurk. So, welcome, lurkers. Have you been feeling better? I haven't really been feeling. So, okay, okay. Back in December, yeah, I was kind of under the weather a lot. But I mean, we got past it. I got 2 kids, so they pick up like everything. Well, that's the thing about kids, man. They go to school and they just come back with like everything imaginable. So the wife and I spent like a month fighting off every bug known to man. But, you know, once you're over it, you're like, cool, my immune system is back in check, right? I defragged my immune system by getting every illness known to man in like a 2-week span. Nah, I'm good now. Oh, that and I damn near cut off my finger, but it's back. You can barely tell now. Like, there's a little bit of something there, but... Hey! Shoot! Oh. Well, that one's off me. For me, Steve... You know, I keep Nerf darts around me just so I can throw them at people pissing me off in chat. Ah! I missed terribly. But you get the idea. Steven had the way. I'm going to ask you to never, ever, ever say that again. That damn episode, dude. That episode. Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunately, it was like twofold. I was trying to get the episode out. It was supposed to drop yesterday, and then my ISP was like, "Nah, bro, that ain't happening." And I was like, I kind of wish I had spent a little more time. I had a few other edits I wanted to do, but I just didn't have the chance to get them out. And so I got the episode out first thing this morning, and I get a text message from Steven, and he's like, my PC's in the shop. I won't be able to get my episode out. And I'm like, but also those Who's That Pokemon breaks that I did would not have made any sense like in a week's time. So I was just like, nah, I had to get the episode out. I legit had to. Well, that and at the time, we weren't thinking TikTok was going to be a thing in a week's time. So, thankfully, that seems to have at least somewhat gotten a stay of execution. Hopefully, fingers crossed. At least the news that I saw tonight looks promising. All right. Let's go ahead and reset the seed here. There we go. Makes you feel better. You didn't miss because of... Oh. But... Really? Get the... Dude, I still... Man. So, my buddy Addy, he came over 2 Fridays ago now. 2 weeks ago. And we did our summons on the New Year's banner in Dokkan. I have not had the chance to get them edited up. I'm really hoping I can do that tomorrow morning. But it depends, because I'm supposed to go out tomorrow and look for some ETBs. Wife wants me to pick up a couple of ETBs tomorrow. And we're lucky. We live in a rural enough place that our target normally doesn't get ransacked. So with any luck, tomorrow morning I might be able to go grab an ETB or two. but it really depends. I've got like 3 or 4 of them in my region that I have to go check out. That'll get really brave and try Walmart. Really don't like that option, but it is what it is, man. The missus is like ETB time, and I'm like, okay, you the boss. Yeah. Oh, the horrors of my life. My wife's like, I'm going into the office tomorrow, so here's $100. Go find a couple of ETBs, and I'm like, oh man, my life is so difficult. My life is just the worst, guys. Just the literal worst. I got to drop off the kids and then go Pokemon card shopping. What am I gonna do? Ooh, there it is! Let's go! What kind of ball do we want to put him in? I'm gonna false swipe him real quick. Yo, it is called Marriage Life. I was being very sarcastic, my dude. Extremely sarcastic. I'm not going to Master Ball. And I'm going to save my fastball for a raid. I really kind of want to save the fastball for Miraidon, Shiny Miraidon, whenever if that happens. I'm hoping they do that as a raid. What do we want to catch him in? I don't like doing the normal balls. It was a skill issue. Ultra Instinct was not. Mother! William, we fighting right now, right? I'm just saying, we fighting. I don't know if you know this, but you and I, we are fighting right now. Join for my short videos. Oh, wow. Appreciate it. Join for the Who's That Pokemon, I'm guessing. I'll take that. I enjoy making those. Those Who's That Pokemon, by the way, are made for our long-term long-form content over on YouTube. They're just like little ad breaks I did in those to have some fun. But when I was convinced to join TikTok, I was like, it'd be a nice home for them. So I'm glad people have been enjoying those. Need him to feel better when I've... Whatevs. Alright. I'm going to try... Let's try a heal ball. What the heck? He's pink and he's going to go in a pink Pokeball. Oh! Critical catch! Let's go! Woohoo! And he should be back at full health now. Not that it matters. He's going in the bin, but... William, I should be streaming tomorrow, but I think most likely we're going to be streaming... Oh, get out of here. I don't want to give him a nickname right now. Most likely we should be streaming over on Twitch, but it 100% depends. I haven't talked to Vic or SD, and if they're not up to it, I may just do another Pokemon stream. Just because, for as long as TikTok's a thing, I kind of want to continue enjoying it. Because I don't feel like we're going to be able to monetize on Red Note. Just get that impression. Crit capture mattered. Well, I do have the catching charm, so my chance of a crit catch is much higher. But, Actually, funny enough, ever since getting the catching charm, I have not had a catch that wasn't a crit catch. Alright, so what's another fighting type mon that is... Because we've got 15 minutes left on this beast. So what's another fighting type mon that I can shiny hunt in Violet? Let's see. So Flamigo... Let's go to Bulbapedia real quick. And fighting types. And Pokemon. I'm looking for things that are native to the game. Nothing. Let's see. Koridon. I already have Iron Hands. Annihilate. Sneasler, no. Sneasler's Scarlet and Violet. I already have Iron Valiant. Pwomit. Interesting. Well, I do have Porkechu. Oh, Porkechu breaks my. Oh my God, guys! I didn't make a post about it today in the Discord. Let me do that real quick. I was talking to Spectre's sister today, and today was his birthday. And I forgot to post about it because I've been running around crazy. Let me just make that post real quick, and I apologize those of you in the chat that don't know what I'm talking about. But we had a dear friend of our Discord that passed away last year in a very tragic accident, and today was his birthday. Sorry, 1 second, guys. It's a hard thing to put into words. There we go. Will you be opening Prismatic tomorrow? If I can find an ETB, yes. I will probably be uploading them. I'll probably start like when the wife gets home. We'll like do a quick short, but I will most likely be doing the actual pack openings over time. But I think we're gonna grab two of them if I can find them. My local Target has limited to a person. I was gonna hit up my card shops, but all my card shops are doing. They're abiding by the TCG player pricing, and I'm like, I mean, I like my card shops. I don't want to. I'm not a fan of that, right? Like that obviously feels pretty scummy. But at the same rate, I'm like, I do kind of get it. Like, at the end of the day, if they're small businesses and there's money there to be made. I get it. Is it the right choice? It's the capitalist choice. But, you know, they're good people. They just, I mean, every card shop's doing it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to grab them though on the not quite as expensive side. And we've got Collecticon coming up. Funny enough, in 2 weeks, I want to say. Are you doing trades? I actually not tonight. My account is currently offline. What are you looking to trade? Are you looking for anything in particular? I can throw in Scarlet. I can do some trading in Scarlet and swap some mon around. But is there anything you're looking for? That's I guess the big question. All right. I know Promo can show up in smaller places, like a starter or a shiny starter. The only shiny starter that I have that would be up for trading would well, I don't have any starters that would be up for trading. Most of my shinies are just like rando all over the place. You're just looking for like a starter from this game? Yeah, see, they're all over the place down there. Jeez, they're like everywhere. Oh, you know what? I bet you. Hold up. Bet you they would appear up here. Where is the... Isn't there a lighthouse up here? Oh, there it is. I bet you they'd appear up here. Do you have any shiny starters? I have a lot of shiny starters. But Unfortunately, I usually get like 1 or 2, and I don't have any up for trades. I'm working on a shiny living dex at the moment, so usually I'm like kind of one and done, and then I'm out of there. I do have a number of like legendary shinies, but that's kind of, you know, I would. Could you trade me one, and I could trade you like a legendary or something? Unfortunately, I'm kind of not. So what are you looking for specifically? I have a. I think the only one I've got from this game is Meowscarada. Because like, I am stacked with like shiny Dialgas, shiny Palkias, all the weird stuff. I didn't miss your question. I'm sorry. About the fighting type power. What if finding Cage Lock is another legendary meme while your partner is a couple of legends? What? So that's actually a valid point, but let me remind you, in the Cage Lock, as much as I would really like to bring all of my legendaries and all that into the final fight, while I understand that that's not necessarily possible, winning the cage matches is as important, if not more so, than what I'm bringing to the final fight sometimes. Because, like, if we can interrupt them by winning a cage match and prevent them from getting a perk, that to me is as good. So that's kind of why I want that, and there's an intimidation factor in it, right? Going into a cage match with a shiny that you could just throw, or a shiny, going into the cage match with a legendary you could just toss away, has its own like psychological value, right? Like, oh, I can, bring a I don't know, a Giratina into the cage match, and if they beat it, they beat it. Oh well, I've got my other one. It's at some point it's about intimidating your opponent. Honestly. Oh, you're looking for the old shinies. Oh, that's 100% doable. What do you need? Let me know what shinies you need. We can put something together. That is completely doable. I would have to run and grab my my 3DS, but we can do that. The downside is I'd have to switch over to Scarlet, but that is completely in the realm of possibility. What do you mean one and done? The one German Machop? What? Poplio. Okay, that is doable. Let me... Hold on. Let me see first if I have one. Actually, how much time is left on our... I have 6 minutes left on my hunt. And after that, I can run in... I can go into... I can go into home and see what I've got. No problem at all. No problem at all. The old ones are easy. As funny as that is. No. 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 So like I said before, I'm basically looking to get the shinies from their first appearance. So right now, my decks in home doesn't fully represent Gen 1 and Gen 2. I'm kind of sandbagging Gen 1 and Gen 2 for a video. But I have 1, 2, and 3 complete. I am working on 4. 4 will be updated, I think, Monday or Tuesday. Then Gen 5 is in the works. I'm basically going to do all the old Switch, Switch, the old DS and 3DS stuff. And then, because I kind of feel like when the Switch 2 comes out is probably when Bank's going to close. So I'm trying to get all that done ASAP and have like one of each. So case in point, my Alolan Raichu that I'm rocking, because I just love that form, actually has the Game Boy mark, because it was actually a Pikachu from a shiny Pikachu, no less, from Gen 1 that I did with the 8F glitch that I transferred into Sun and Moon and then evolved into a Raichu. And so, like, it's a shiny Gen 1 Alolan Raichu, which I think is just, like, super weird and super cool. If you want, I can trade you my shiny Plummet. Let me see what... So, like I said, I've got, like, 5 minutes left here. Let me see what I can grab, because I'm just kind of open for a suggestion. But getting... I'd have to switch out. So, like, if I can grab one... Because I need both levels. I have Pwami. I just need both of all 3 levels shiny is kind of the goal. So we'll be done here in like 4 minutes, and when that's done, I can go check out what I've got. So that without context, King's quote. Yeah. Let's not pretend like half of what we say out of context is just completely wrong. Kenny, you taking off, my guy? Appreciate you dropping in, my dude. Could you trade me all of the Sun and Moon starters? Sure. That's easy. It might take a few minutes, but that's actually not that big of a deal. Yeah. You might be surprised, but that's not a problem at all. It would take a few minutes to get that soft up, but yeah, we can make it happen. Oh, go away. Nobody likes you. But for you're being mean to a digital bird. Like, oh, is that a tiny one? Oh man, he's so small. He's so small. We're gonna quick ball this bad boy. Yeah. Now, let me be completely clear here. The means by which those mon are acquired may not be preferential for some people, but acquiring them is definitely not the problem. I'll just put it that way. Nope, I don't want you. Okay. Boop. If that is an acceptable conclusion. I know some people prefer not that method, but that is full disclosure. That is why Gen 1 through 7 are extremely easy for me. If you catch my drift. Boop. Get out of here with that noise. Let's see. How much time do we have left on the... Oh, 19 seconds? Psh. All right, well, last run up and down the beach, I guess. And the answer was no. 'Twas ultimately a valiant effort, but no. Alright. Let's check home, see what I've gotten home. And then we may do a little bit of quick PK foo, so to speak. Alright, so let's go into home real fast. Because I'm going to transfer my other shinies over anyway. The German... Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yes. That actually hit really hard on TikTok. That was my second highest hitting TikTok of all time, the German Machop. Yeah, well, so the whole story behind that, William, is that's my 4-year-old who was like learning to play Pokemon for the first time, and hilariously, like, does it like not like, you know, could read a little bit, but just, you know, low effort and all that stuff. So legitimately, it was just like she's just hitting keys on the keyboard, right? Like it's just a thing. And barely knew what she was typing, and I just thought it was hilarious. So I was like, all right, cool, this is a thing. Oh, I forgot to check those two. Well, we'll check them shortly. All right, so Psyduck isn't mega important. You know, we'll keep him over here. Iron Bundle, on the other hand, is probably right there. Let's see. 991. So he's right there. So what's between these two? $993 and I'm guessing 995. Oh nope, 995. So what's 994? Oh, Iron Moth. No, I do not have a shiny Iron Moth. I need to go hunt him as well. So 977. So we'll grab these two. And oops. Check summary is 969. Noise. '70s. Okay. So I think he goes there? No. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Close enough. And 973. So 61. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And I don't need those guys, so this will just be my new rando shiny bin. And those guys are just... I need to do the size check on them, but we can do that here shortly. Alright, so you were asking about the starters. There's Cinder Ace. She is not shiny. Oh, I think these are just randos that I've dropped in here. I'll need to adjust that. My weakness is numbers. My weakness is numbers, apparently. Don't make fun of me. Okay. So here's Gen 3. Kick Chicken, and there's all of the Mudkip line. So those are all super easy. You want Sun and Moon, though. So let me see what I can do about that real fast. We could probably make that happen. Here, let me do a little quick PK foo over here. I was working on... Oops. That. But let me pull up Sun and Moon real fast. And if we're doing transfers, well, I will need home open. But if we're doing transfers, I'll need to transfer over to Scarlet. So let me do that real quick. The game cart didn't want to go in. So let me check what I've got in my box real quick. And because I think I have them all sandbagged. Let's see. Pokemon Moon. Main. Okay. Where the hell are the starters? I have a bunch of weird random stuff. Here, let's turn this bad boy up. Did you stream last night? No, my internet went down, man. I was actually really upset because I was setting up a stream and I was uploading a video and my internet just went down. No real reason I could tell either. It came up like at I don't know, midnight. And I'm like, well, I can't stream now, man. I got to go to bed. So, yeah, legitimate. Where the hell are we? Did I end my game on top of a pillar? I don't remember doing that. I don't remember what I was doing. I legit don't remember what I was doing. That I was all the way up there. That is hilarious. Yeah, legit. I was just up here chilling. Which is especially funny because I don't have the DLC for Scarlet, so I can't fly. So somehow I managed to just do it that way. Well, there you go. There's a will, there's a way. Hey! Alright, let's see what we've got in this box. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to pull up all the starters over here and see if I can get those taken care of real quick. Ignore what you just saw. Unless you want one of these. Alright, so we have a Chinese Flamigo. Man, I wish there was like a quick way to search for shinies. I don't really have one, do they? Ability, nature, held out of markings. Well, poo. Well, poo. Thought you stopped drinking? What? #1, one, when did I stop drinking? Number two, this is water, my dude. Water. Hydration, man. Come on. Cut me some slack. Jeez. Rude. All right. Yeah, I don't think I have them here, but they're easy enough to acquire. So let me just see if I can... I'm looking at my save file for Moon right now, and I don't see him over here. But I don't see any starters in this, and I don't know why I don't, which is super weird. So Lolan, Executor. All right, well, easy to fix. Easy enough fix. Hold on. We can take care of this. So you just want all three of the starters? That's simple enough. That is about as easy as it gets. So I'm really weirded out that I don't see Litton over here, though. Doesn't matter. Do not matter. All right. So let's back to our box. Let's... let me grab his stats right out of the chute so I make sure I get everything squared away with him real quick. But what? There's a wait. What? Coming from you? Wait. What? Brendan, what are you talking about? I am so confused as to what you're discussing right now. I do not understand. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, fight me. All right. There we go. All right, let me find an empty box over here. And there we go. And man, it would be so much easier if I could figure out where my Litton went. He is gone. I don't know where the hell he went. I'm over here looking in my my Moon save file for Litton, and I'm not seeing him, which is weird. I legit don't know where he went. Absol, Tentacruel, Marowak. I have literally everyone but the starter, which is completely insane. Well, anyway, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Mysticon, what it is, Mike? How you doing tonight? I am doing fine myself. How you doing? How you doing? There we go. All right. And downloads. There we go. All right. Bam. All right. So to do this transfer, I'm going to have to go grab my my 3DS real quick. So let me switch back over to home real fast so we can do this. I didn't really gain anything over there. Luke, new to the stream? How you doing tonight? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. So there we go. All right. Let me change the name here. There we are. All right. And fix something real quick here. Bam. And bam. Bam. Not too bad, but just doing some video editing. Oh, nice. You gonna do some for me? Dude, I am so behind on all my editing. So behind. There we go. Uh-oh. Nope. First of all, rude. All right. It's gonna take a little bit of working because my PC is actually behind my monitor. So I've got to go run upstairs, grab my my 3DS, well 2DS technically. I got to go upstairs, grab my DS and the game cartridge, and I will be back in just a very quick moment, guys. I do apologize, but if I'm gonna do the trades, I got to do it that way. So, what? Oh, okay, I see. It was having a panic fit. Give me one more quick second here. I swear I'll get this done. All right. What? All right, hold on. Something's acting up. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Bam. All right. And of course, everything's acting up here. Stop. Shoot. Hold on, guys. I will get this rectified here in just a second. Go away. Yeah, sure. Open it that way. Let's not say we did. There we go. All right. Let me grab that DS real quick, and I will return in just a moment. While I'm doing that, I had to plug this one in too. there we go. So I got to do this weirdly. I got to transfer from one DS to the other. But give me a moment here. There we go. There we are. And uh-oh. Why is it not? Hold on. That was not reading, and I don't know why. So this PC, why are you acting like this? Oh no. Please don't tell me my SD card reader died. I will be very upset about that news. Let's try that again. Hold on, guys. We'll get right down to it, and I'll actually have a few of these if anybody else wants a set. Blah, 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 blah. Down there. There we go. Okay, perfect. So. Whatevs. All right. Oops. We'll go there. And here. And here. All right. Okay. Just going to take a minute to boot up the DSs and get things transferred over. I got platinum in this system, so I have to move that over to Moon. Jesus Christ. This thing's only been upstairs for like 3 days and it's already covered in dust. There we go. Got Moon. There we go. And we will have our transfer here in just a moment. Okay. All right, let me boot this game and make sure that it is all copacetic. And while I'm doing that, I will set up bank over on this one, and we'll prep the transfer. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm going to have several, so if anybody else needs them, we'll have a few available. I just need to make sure that the game loads over here. Yeah, I see you. Shoo, 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 shoo. And there we go. All right. We are good to transfer. If I don't break the cartridge. Now, just for security purposes, I am going to have to cover up the code a little bit. Give me a sec to do that. Zoop. That should do the trick. And man, how am I to cover it up on YouTube? Holy crap. Alright, we'll just YouTube, sorry guys, it's gonna be dark for just a minute while I do the transfer. I don't have another way to do it right at the moment. So chat with me. Alright, we're gonna do moon. Yes, yes. Alright, and we'll display the moving key in just a second. It's not that dark. Well, we don't have the moving key yet, so when we get the moving key. Alright, I just got to get this one over here, get the mon moved over real fast. And we'll go bank 1, box 4, and there we are. Wish it was easier to move the whole box at once. Okay. And then we'll commit to our move here real quick. So it's not a quick process, but I'll have some spares if anybody else in the chat wants some shiny Alolan starters. Okay, let's move Pokemon to home. And alright guys, once again on YouTube, I am going to blank out the screen real quick. So, and those of you on TikTok, yeah. Oops. No, don't quit, you piece of poop. Sorry. I'm going to take another second here to set this up. I hit the wrong button. I'm good unless you're giving your Dragon Stones away. Like you could. Dude, like Akatsuki's ever going to let that happen. Okay. All right. And display our move key here. All right, cool. That is covered up. That's great news. Oops. Where's my stylus? There it is. Oops. Back up, back up. Even with the stylus, I'm messing it up. This is why I hide it, because I'm slow as F at this. Dude, what? Come on, I was dead on that letter. Get out of here with that noise. Okay. There we go. So we got a move key. We'll move them over into Scarlet here when they're done transferring. Shouldn't take but a minute for them to finish transferring. The Rayquaza raid was surprisingly easy back when I did it. Dude, the Rayquaza raid was never a problem for me. The only time I had a problem with the Rayquaza raid was legitimately when I was playing it with groups, because there were people that were doing dumb stuff, like things that made no sense whatsoever. There we go. Here we go, my guy. You about ready for these transfers? I got all 3 of the starters in shiny form for you, so. Yes. Good. Oh, sorry I made you wait so long, but I appreciate you hanging in there. In fairness, though, I think it's still moderately faster than doing it the old-fashioned way. Uh-oh, where did they go? Uh-oh. I have apparently misplaced them. Uh-oh. Now we need to find what bin they're in. There they are. I need to really get rid of all those Charmanders. Hold on. First time we did breeding in Scarlet and Violet, I didn't realize there was an easier way to do it, so I have like 1,000 Charmanders just chilling. So, and I've not had the patience or time to sit there and just dump them all. So until we have a way to just throw them out, throw like boxes at a time out, I'm gonna have to do it though, like legitimately. Here we go. Take your time. I mean, I'm trying not to. It's not much of a thing. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is gonna look Illusion. I just saw that mess. Damn it, Illusion. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet's gonna look gorgeous on the Switch too, man. Illusion, I think you have me confused with Steven. My guy. So next time, if you want more shiny starters, we can make that happen. It's really not a problem with me. I can do all of the starters up through Gen 8. I don't have a way to do Gen 8, but everything else is going to happen. It's super easy for me. Steve is the dumbass with a hat. Listen, I've been doing hats long. Honestly, I used to wear hats all the time on stream, but it was because I was so lazy I didn't want to go get a haircut all the time. So, legitimately, I just had tons and tons of hats. Just after I grew the hair out, I just stopped caring. All right. Here we go. All right, we are now connected to the interwebs. And I'm going to set a trade code. There's going to be our trade code. Let me know when you're ready, and I will. I'll start broadcasting. Let me know, my guy. Ready? Cool. Go find the box that they're in. You want a Charmander, a non-shiny regular-ass Charmander by any chance? Because I can 100% do that. You don't need to get a regular Charmander. Oh, my dude, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I will 100% take that. Any guesses as to what date for the Switch 2? Honestly, the date we're going to get the Nintendo Direct is the day I thought the Switch 2 would honestly drop. If it's not dropping then I'm going to guess, because I think they said Q1, though. But maybe it's just Q1 for news. I don't know, man. I'm going to guess probably 2 or 3 months after the Nintendo Direct. I'm hoping over the summer, but it might be as late as September at this point. Appreciates it. Thank you so much. I know, right? Switch 2. Woo! Bro, you are filling up my shiny box. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You'll take a non-shiny Charmander? Cool. I had a spare Zard, but I gave it to Rhyme Style, so I unfortunately just don't have any spare shinies at the moment. I could get a couple, but it would take a little tiny bit longer than it took for the Sun and Moon stuff. So if you check back with me later, I can have them. It's just because the way you got to do it, it's weird because you have to go. You basically have to transfer them through transporter and then to home, or that transporter to bank to home, and it's just a bunch of extra steps. So it takes like an extra 5-10 minutes. But yeah. Actually, if you're just looking to fill out just general box space, I have some interesting things you might be interested in. Max, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Is there any way that you're trading any of your legendaries? Possibly. Bro, was that a Palafin? The answer is yes. Shiny Palafin? Absolutely. Well, yeah, what do you want? Or I guess it's Finnegan, not Palafin, but whatever. Yeah, name your price. I'm not joking. Name your price. What are you after? But genuinely, I appreciate it. You're helping me fill out that living dex, and that is awesome. So, what are you after now? I have the non-shiny Charmander, if you want that. I have Diancie, Palkia, Dialga, got Giratina and Arceus, Kyogre. Almost got to the other thing. I have Groudon, but I think Groudon's at home. I have Rayquazas. If anybody did not get the Rayquaza raids, I have those. And this one's very special to me. Wishmaker Jirachi. Those are super cool. Unless you've got an extra like $1,500 laying around, you're never going to be able to shiny hunt this thing. I plan to do a legitimate shiny hunt on it here shortly, but since Bank's going to be closing, I don't think I'm going to have time. Oh, and I have shiny Mewtwo. I'll be honest though, I think this is the... No, that's Gen 3 Mew. That's the legitimate-ish one. What are you after, my guy? Yeah. So, trade one of each? Sure. Absolutely. Dude, like I have a shortage. Come on. You already know how I got these. You want a shiny Mew? So, the cool thing... Oh, damn. You're giving him up? Okay. All right. I appreciate that. I'll be honest with you. I have another one. Okay, okay. I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily need legendary for legendary, but I really want that that Palafin. I really want that Palafin. So you let me know what your price is for that Palafin. Yeah, I went shiny hunting for him, and I spent like an hour, and I never got anywhere near close to him, and I was just like, ugh. If you got a shiny Palafin, you can name your price, my guy. So the cool thing about this, the Wishmaker Jirachi comes from the bonus disc that came with Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube. Just getting that Coliseum, the bonus disc, is like $200. Getting a copy of Coliseum with the bonus disc is like $1,500. And they are hard as hell to come by. You already have Jirachi? Okay, what are you after? I got Kyogre. I've got... I'm sure you already have Rayquaza. Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, Palkia, Diancie. Those are just what I have here. I might have some other ones elsewhere. Geometry. I'm assuming you mean Giratina? It's my girl Tina, man. Holy moly, rusted metal Batman. I'm going to take that as, what? It's a lot of shinies. Yeah, you can guess how they were acquired. The first one? First one what? Rayquaza, Kyogre. Jesus Christ, brain. You know what? He'll be Kyogre for the rest of the day on account of Spectre. GR3. My girl Tina? The little star thing. Oh, Jirachi? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Talking about this one, right? Yeah. That Wishmaker Jirachi is very special. We are going to be shiny hunting it legitimately when I can get my hands on a copy of the game. Right now, I have a copy. I just got my old copy of Super Godzilla graded, and when I found out what that thing was worth, I'm actually working on a trade right now, and I have another. Basically, I'm going to be trading it for a couple other games, and then when I trade those up, I'm going to be looking for basically on the third or fourth trade up. That's when I'm going to start hunting for that other game. Just the Electric Dragon and the Whale. Wait, Electric Dragon? You mean Did you not get a Rayquaza? That Jirachi was gotten from Pokemon Channel in Europe. Not the Wishmaker one. Already have... Yeah, I figured you had Rayquaza. Alright, so you want Kyogre... Ooh, is that a Masuda Ditto by any chance? I actually know someone who's looking for a shiny Masuda Ditto. Sub bro, just being positive influencer in the... Oh, no, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just here to spread fun, man. So here's the deal. You could guess how these were acquired. It was... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I cancel the trade? Just got shiny Swablu hunting for... I just got a Flamigo, man. Like earlier tonight, just got Flamigo. Oh, no? The next one? You mean Arceus? So you need Kyogre or you don't need Kyogre? I'm confused. Yeah, man. So honestly, like, initially when I did this, I got, like, it was before we even knew Rayquaza was going to get raids. So I just made a bunch of Rayquazas in PK Hex and imported them just to have some funsies. My whole thing on this is, like, most people probably aren't using these for, like, competitive events, and I don't think any of these have, like, good enough stats to be competitive. So it's just for funsies. No Kyogre? What do you need? I got Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia. Already have him? Okay, cool. What we after then? And I do have Diancie too. Recently just finished my living decks in home. All I'm missing are 6 event Pokemon. What are you missing? Maybe we can help you fill that out. All right. So Arceus. There we go. Ditto. Those 4. Okay. Gotcha, fam. No big. No big at all. You need a Diancie? Okay. I can trade you mine. I might have a couple of spares. Yeah, no problem, my man. Listen. I'm just over here being stingy with all of my legendaries that I've acquired less than legitimately. So hear me out. I'm gonna be super stingy about this. Less than serious about that. Giratina? Oh, it's a 2-segment. Oh, man. I might have a 3-segment. I found a way to acquire... Oh, this is going to drive Max crazy. I found a way to acquire a 3-segment Gen 2 Dunsparce. Man, it is one of those mod that, like, I super love and I think is super cool. But holy crap, I don't think it's going to trade forward one day. I think that's like my Game Freak Mew that I think one day, like, they're just going to be like, why are you... No. Get out of here with that noise. Okay, fair enough. Loud and clear. Because the way Dunsparce, the shiny to Dunsparce, the way he works is he has to have basically like a certain number of like stats, and he has to have a certain, he has to have a very special, or he has to have a certain ability. I forget the exact ability he has to have, but if he has all the above, then when he comes to Scarlet and Violet, he will get 3 segments. But the problem is if you transfer him from Gen 2, he will immediately, once he gets to the later gens, he will have the hidden ability and won't have the third segment. However, if you import it into Sun and Moon, you can actually manipulate his ability and then transfer him back out. And then he'll have the 3rd segment and be shiny and have the Gen 2 mark. It's really crazy. Oh, indeed. I'll take that. Yeah, Max is over there like losing his mind. Like, ah! Like, dude, dude. I warned you years ago when you got me into this. I'm like, you opened a can of worms, man. You don't have any... Dude, my guy. Trade me anything. I'm not being stingy over here. I'm absolutely not going to be stingy about a Pokemon that I've digitally manipulated, so to speak. My guy, I appreciate. Do you need a Diancie on top of it? Like, legitimately, you don't have to send me a shiny for it. I mean that most sincerely. So while we have the trade open, do you need a Diancie or are you good? I tried hunting for the 3 segment. Hold on. Let me see if I have one in here. If not, I'll go check. We'll go back into home in a minute and I'll check in home. I probably have a 3 segment in home. You need Diancie? Cool. You don't have to send me anything important. Just send me any old thing, man. Legitimately. Like, I almost feel guilty asking for shinies when I clearly have just done what I've done. Ooh, a shiny Komodo. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Did I cancel it out? Oh, there's a problem with your Mon. What? Oh. Yeah, I have no idea, my guy. If you were changing Mon, though, it might have just said that. It might just be a thing. Max, no you. No, my guy. No problem at all, man. No problem at all. I'm glad to help. I hope you enjoy those Mon, legitimately. There we go. Here, let me see real quick if I have that Dunsparce, and if I do, I'll send you that too. If not, I can go into the into home and pull one out. Oh, okay. No problem, man. Just enjoy them. Thank you so much for dropping in. And just, yeah. Pay it forward. Be cool, man. If you need any other Mon, just hit me up, my guy. All right. Who is it? Frosty, my guy. The code, I'll have the code here in a second. Let me check that Dunsparce real quick. There it is. Oh, that's the one you sent me. Okay. I'll check home in a minute. And I think I've got a shiny 3 segment at home that I can just send you. Let's see. Frosty, if you're still there, you have to go to sleep now. Ah, it's all good, my man. I will be, so Tuesdays and Thursdays I should be live around 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Just really depends on schedules. But around this time on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll be live. So, and if TikTok's still a thing, I'll be there. If not, I'll be over on YouTube. Same basic name, Professor Pilk. So come find me, my guy. Have fun, man. Enjoy those Mon, legitimately. All right, Frosty, the code is going to be 123456696. Let me know when you're ready. And you wanted the... Oh, so you need Victini, Genesect, Hoopa, Volcanion, Marsh Shadow. Unfortunately, I think Diancie's the only one I've got. I've been working on Victini, but I don't have Victini ready yet. Yeah. Ready? Cool. But I will have some Victini shortly. Unfortunately, Victini will not be shiny because there's no legal shiny Victini. You wanted Diancie. There you go. Been wondering for I'm sorry. And it doesn't have to be anything special. You can send me some like level 1 nonsense, man. I am not gatekeeping these Mon by any stretch. Trust me on that one. I actually imported a bunch of these for raids, and then I wound up not using Diancie for the raid at all. I made the whole build and everything, and then I found that there's just better builds out there for it. Sorry, did I cancel that out on accident? I apologize. There we go. Boom. No problem, man. No problem. Best surprise of the day. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying, man. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm here now. Who's I'm here now? What's going on? We are just trading Pokemon. Having a good time. Oh, you're... Oh! Max, what it is, man? How you doing? All right, let me check. Here, let me save real quick. I mean, I guess it's technically already saved. Let me jump back into home and see if I have that Dunsparce. Oops. It's unnecessary to save like a third time, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm paranoid. I had a, I got a shiny Sinistee the other day. And I got mad and I force closed the game, and because I had a couple failed Rayquaza raids that were irritating, and I forgot to save it. I was like, ah! So I'm always really paranoid about force closing the game. Yes, shiny 3 segments. I was talking about it earlier. Kieran, pay attention. Yeah, no joke. I found a way to get shiny 3 segments. Say legitimately, as legitimate looking with the Gen 2 mark. It was one of my big projects. It's like when I was back trying to do the uh-oh, Home's mad at me. Oh, playing Marvel Rivals. Uh-oh, Home's pissed. Home's like, we see what you just did. No, Home, don't be mad at me. I still haven't played Rivals, man. I downloaded it like day 1, and I've not played it yet. Bro, they are fact-checking my Mon right now. I should be mad if I get evicted. There we go. Oh, I think... Yeah, if we're doing trades, we gotta do it through here. Yeah, I was trying to get a shiny, what do you call it? Battle Bond, yeah, Greninja. But, yeah, it's just not possible, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's just no PID legally, like, programmed into the game for it. Alright, so we can do a list view. And sort by... Let's do it by alphabetical. Okay. So, Charmander... God damn, all the Charmanders. DNC... Okay. So, there's several 3 segments. So, 194. Okay. So there's 1, 2. So I have a couple. These are all 2 segments. And let me just double check that I've got 1 in reserve. Oh, dude, I was for quite a while. I was before we found a lot of the tricks in the game. I was breeding Charmander, and I went through like hundreds of these guys before I got a shiny. It took forever. I won't ever be mad at you. You're all good, my man. You're all good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I went the wrong way. Well, we're here now. let's keep going. So, come on. Down to the Scarlet and Violet boxes. Hey, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Do I pilk? I mean, man, that's a loaded ass question. Yeah. All right. So there's 2 segment, 3 segment. So I have one of each chilling. My 2 segment has the. Why is my 2 segment got the Scarlet and Violet? Whatever, doesn't matter. All right, so I've got some 3 segments. Wait. Oh, these are all the Japanese ones. Oh, so super nice. These will all look legitimate and trade forward. I am going to hold on to one of these, so I've got 2 up for grabs. I'm going to keep those in reserve. So if somebody wants a Japanese 3-segment to Dunsparce, I got you, fam. Carry on. I will. I will. If there's one thing I will always be, it is me. Have always been, have always will be. Because grammar is overrated. Alright, so who said they needed a shiny 3-segment to Dunsparce? I got 2 of these bad boys up for grabs. And I am not going to be stingy with these beasts. And I can always make more too. Like this is not the end of it. Like next stream I can have a bunch of these beasts. Not a big deal at all. In fact, I probably can have a whole bunch of them in just a matter of minutes, but I've done enough monkeying around with the old home. Someone said they needed them. I've got to go figure out. Oh, I need to shiny hunt the Scarlet Paradoxes. That's what I should be doing. I'll tell you what, that is what I am actually going to do. Real quick. I know I've got Roaring Moon. Spectre sent me Roaring Moon a while back. Oops. Oh, go away. Shoot. Ain't nobody talking to you. There we go. Frosty, was it you that said you wanted a 3-segment? The Dunsparce? Somebody wanted them. I didn't just bring them up for my health. Though, what I do need to do... I don't know if I have everything I need to make that picnic. It wasn't you? Okay, cool. Well, somebody said they needed it, so I don't know. Apparently they've fluffed off. Be what it be, man. I am not going to lose sleep. I'm just here to make people happy. Did you do the picnic code? It gives a lot of stuff. So actually, I've not done it tonight. I'm going to do it tomorrow for a video. I've been waiting on a new code for like a minute, man. So I'm gonna drop the video on that tomorrow morning. Those videos always do really well. The last one did like 50K views overall or something like that. Like, it was kind of nutty how well that video did. Okay, so which paradoxes do we need? I have Slitherwing. I know I've got Roaring Moon. Man, is Slitherwing and Roaring Moon are my only two paradoxes from Scarlet? Oh, I thought my Kiram... I thought my Roaring Moon was from Spectre. Oh, Koridon's from Spectre. Okay. Bet. Alright. So we need all the rest of them. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to start with Sandy Shocks. Seems easy enough. Electric Ground. You already have Slitherwing. Fluttermana's Ghost Fairy. Brute Bonnet. I thought I had a Brute Bonnet. Grass Dark. Very Psychic. So, sort this by National Dex order. Oh no! I apparently do not have a Brute Bonnet. I have Great Tusk and Screamtail, but they're not shinies. I used to have a shiny Fluttermane. I don't know what happened to it. But it is what it is. Alright. So she's Fairy and she's Fairy. So Fairy would be the first one I should honestly do. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm doing a full shiny living dex, and we're going Gen 1 through 10, or Gen 1 through 9. I have. If I go back in here for a second. So I'm sandbagging Gens 1 and Gen 2 right now. I have them kind of hidden, but I'm going to do them for a video on YouTube later on. I did Gen 3 a while back. So if we start down here. Now, what's really cool, when I bought my first 2DS, when I bought this 2 years ago on eBay, I bought it to do some content with it, and it came with these three. So as much as I do kind of F around with, PK Hex and whatnot, these three are legitimate and honest, like, for real. The real deal. So these actually came with my 2DS. So these three are just staying with me forever. All the rest of these I did hex in, but the whole goal here is to have a shiny living dex at some point. This guy is actually chilling in Violet right now. And obviously we've got all these guys. There's Kyogre. And I actually do have Latios and Latias. I didn't tell the other dude I have those. I have those over in the other game. And some Deoxys as well. So. Give me a second, guys. I think I just heard the misses. Give me 1 second. And the answer is no. So I guess a ghost was moaning in my ear for some reason. Sadly, those cartridges, but I wish I could find it. Had my action replay, I did the whole shiny decks in black. So I've amassed every game, like legitimately every game, and I bought this one a while back, or earlier that last year in 2024. This one's actually hacked. It's got Luma OS on it. That's how I was doing the ones earlier. So legitimately, I have I have my save files over here. I could just transfer back and forth from my PC. Then every mod that I get onto this machine, I can then transfer over to my legitimate 2DS, and basically like wash them all so they look absolutely real. Like 2 Pokemon Home, everything looks legitimate, and then I transfer them up. There are ways to do it otherwise, but I don't want there to ever be any questions. So a lot of like my PIDs, I just like double, triple check them, make sure they're right. I don't go with like, 6 IVs or anything like that. I really don't try to make myself look enticing. Let's see. Let me make a... See, which... So a fairy sandwich is tomato and salties. I don't know if I have enough salty herbas in this game to do that, but we can go give it a shot here. Yeah. Were the 3 shiny Johto runners from an event? No, they were not. What do you mean Johto runners? You mean the yeah. Those 3 the legendary dogs, they were from a GameStop event. So I think it's Win 2011 was the name, but that, yeah, they're all legitimately from I think he said it was a GameStop event. What's suspicious about catching a 6 IV legendary in a Master Ball? I don't know what to tell you on that one. And where there's a shinies not exactly. Will you trade me like almost every starter shiny? I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, I can get you. Like I said, anything Gen 1 to Gen 4 I can do, man. It's easy. I have most of them. It would just take me some time, and we can make that happen by any stretch of the imagination. It's not that big of a deal. Could we like do it after the sandwich? I can't do it right now. I'd have to hex a bunch of them in, and it's coming up at 1 a.m. and legitimately I do have to be up in the morning. I've got to drive my kids to school tomorrow morning. So as is, I'm going to be looking at like 5-ish hours of sleep tonight. It's not going to be fun, but we can do it later, man. Yeah, like. Yeah, I'll be honest. Don't think I have the Discord link in my on my TikTok, but I have the link to my YouTube channels. Just join YouTube or come over to YouTube at least, and the Discord link is in all the descriptions of all my videos. It's the easiest way I could think to do that, because I don't even think the codes or whatever would work. But join the Discord, man. Hit me up. It's really not that big of a deal. Super easy. We said fairy was tomato, right? Tomato and 2 salties. Yeah, tomato and 2 salties. Oh, all I have is ham. And spicy. Ooh. Go buy some tomatoes. So any 2 herbas except sweet and sour. Sweet and sweet or sour and sour. Okay. So I could do a bitter spicy sandwich. Let's go find some tomatoes real quick and do this. So you got a 6 IV French Ditto that I use for breeding? Yes! I have a 6 IV Japanese Shiny Ditto, a 6 IV Italian Shiny Ditto, and then I think I've got a Spanish one. But I've got a bunch of Masuda Dittos. And I know being shiny doesn't necessarily, like, change the odds at all. But as soon as I found out about the whole Masuda thing, like, 100%, I was just going to jump on that. Like, there was no way I was missing out on that mess. Here's Medali. Are those just restaurants, or can I buy actual ingredients there? Yeah. For a while, honestly, I was trading a bunch of. I think that's just. Let's see if we can buy ingredients here. Yes. Nose. Where's? I can't buy tomatoes? Man. Get rid of that noise. Yeah, I was using the Masuda code to trade Dittos with other people overseas because I was looking for a 6 IV. I don't even know why. Once again, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but to me it's super... I don't know. I'm weird. But when I found out what I could do with the... with PK Hex, it was all over, man. I could just make my own Ditto now. There we go. We'll just buy a bunch of these. Whatever. Yeah, for a while there, I've wanted to actually get a modded Switch so that I could do PK Hex on the Switch. But one, it's just not been a financially viable option, and the Switch 2 has always been looming. Two, shiny hunting in this game is so easy. I haven't really had a need or desire to do it. Now, when it comes to Sword and Shield, that might be a different story altogether. But I'm going to see what's... Dude, did you see how much money I had? I said I was going to buy a lot of them. Then I looked at how much money I had. I was like, no. This is not even my main account, man. Let's go to Violet. My main account's at Violet. I'm like a millionaire over there, like several times over. This is my mule account for farming Scarlet Mon. Come on. Get out of here with that noise. Rude! How dare! How dare you legitimately call me on that? Look at that. Such a pathetic amount of items. Alright, can we balance the tomatoes? Alright, we'll balance the bread on top of the tomatoes. Look at that. It's another masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Beat Scarlet only captured 9 Pokemon total. Jeez. Well, now I just trade Pokemon over. When I beat this thing, I literally just traded a bunch of like level 100s over, and I was like, go. William, fight me. It's a masterpiece. All right, so we have Fairy, everything. Only with the Paradox Pokemon and the 1 per safe out Pokemon. So I actually didn't need all the Paradoxes. I bought the game legitimately at the beginning, not thinking anyone would be around to trade with. And then we had the Discord community, and everyone was like, here you go, I bought Scarlet. And I was just like, oh, okay. It's a thing, I guess. But I'm still going to buy it. So I actually have, obviously I have both versions, but but I'm buying second copies, completely wrapped, sealed copies to send off to get graded. Because the other half of what was really cool about buying the 2DS is that I wound up getting a what? Go away. Ain't nobody messing with you. I wound up getting a copy of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon completely unopened. And I sent those off to get graded. So now I'm just like, I'm obsessed with grading. So I have them graded. I have a copy of the new Detective Pikachu game graded. And I'm going to be sending a bunch more off to get graded. So basically I'm going to have like a playable version of every game and a completely graded, like factory sealed version of every game. I'm just waiting basically for the Switch 2 to drop, and then hopefully some of the Switch games to drop a price. Because BDSP is now down to, I think, $40 a game. Once it gets out of $30 a game, it'll kind of be a no-brainer. Alright, so we're looking at Screamtail and the Misdreavus Amalgam. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be like full-on speculator mode about it. Like, you know, it seems kind of weird. But at the same rate, like, I've got kids, and they're eventually going to have kids. And worst comes to worst, like, they could always just be like, oh, we want an unopened, like, you know, factory sealed whatever to just play one day. Like, maybe they share this with their kids or something. I don't know. Like, I could say with a fair amount of certainty, I don't think... I think it's a fair call that Pokemon isn't going anywhere anywhere near soon. All right. I don't know why Sandy Shocks showed up, but whatevs. Yeah. Shady Powers only had Fairy anyway. So we should have Screamtail and man, Slithering showing up too. Good grief. What's that thing? There we go. Just waiting on the retro Pokemon main games to go to Switch Online. Yeah. So that was the other half of this. Is the person that I bought the 2DS from? There were like 5 games preloaded on there, and they weren't. You know, it wasn't like the hacked games or whatever. It's like legitimate, honest to goodness copies of the games. So I got Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I got Moon. I actually bought Sun recently. What else I got? I got X. I got Platinum, and I got a couple other games. Like, I got a whole ton of games. And then the digital copies of like 4 or 5 different games as well. All the virtual console games. Like, all of that. So, yes, it set me back about $600, but I got like $600 worth of games out of it. It was really nice. Especially with how much Pokemon games go for. Like, it was pricey, but considering what Pokemon games sell for, it was at least a good value for my money. I mean, it put me in debt for a long time, but the channel long term will make the money back. It'll be worth it. Hilarious whenever Zen Mode tune comes on, yet still. Yeah, Toon's got an energy, man. He's the funny part is we talked about it offline, and like neither Steven nor I are very competitive about it. And it's really funny because both he and King are like extra competitive about it. And so, like, the dynamic right now where it's me and Steven, the two non-competitive people, versus the two, like, sweaty people, is just hilarious. Like, especially, you've been watching, obviously, the whole series. And so you know where things are going right at the moment. Like, it is absolutely hilarious to me. Man, all the Paradox Mon are popping up. All right, who can I bring out? I need to bring out somebody pretty hefty. Because love Appleton, but Appleton is not pulling his weight here. Fluttermane, that's her name. I couldn't remember her name. We'll bring out Giratina. What the hey, right? In Pokemon Scarlet, do you have any shiny starters? I have one. And that is the... I bred out a shiny Meowscarada. But because it takes so long to breed them, I'm kind of actually protected about those. I don't have a modded Switch, so I can't PK hex anything into the Switch. And to be completely honest, I'm kind of like going forward, I really don't want to do that. Mainly the reason I'm doing it now is because when bank closes, like it's kind of a done deal. Giratina, can you do me a solid? She's not shiny, so why are you afraid of her? I get she's a fairy type, but you're level 100, my guy. Or my girl, or whatever Giratina tends to be. Fine. Alright, Landorus, you're up. Giratina's being ridiculous about it. When Steven only listens to Toon, even though they're not partner. Yeah. Yeah. Well, part of it, too, is they're holding on to some very, at this point, ancient preconditions about my abilities in the game. But we've also been playing these cage matches now for like 3 years. And I'm like, I try to tell them, I'm like, hey guys, things have changed, man. I am not as blissfully ignorant as I was back in the day. Why will Landorus not fight her? Well, screw it. Man, Landorus is just not in the mood, man. Alright, we got about 20 minutes left. Use the elephant. Well, I guess we're just going to go up here. Landorus be damned. Go away. Ain't nobody talking to you. Get out of here with that noise. There's Fluttermane. When the hell is Landorus acting like this? Landorus, you can hear about, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they acting stupid. Nope. Oh. Nope. You're not evolving. In fact, I'm going to take you off the team. I don't know why you're even on the team. Fine. Giratina don't want to play nice. Bam. And we'll even throw Mew on the team. What the hell? Now our team is stacked. That is a huge Great Tusk. I'm going to catch him and see if he's an actual size. Do I have a quick ball? I do have a quick ball. Now, downside is I don't have the catching charm, and I don't have anybody. I should probably put false swipe on. Yeah, anything I do is gonna hurt him. I should probably put false swipe on Mew like I did over in Violet, but I haven't done that yet. So maybe we need to run out and do that real quick. Alright, this will be the last turn the quick ball could even work. And now. Whoa! Do I have a dusk ball now? Do not have a dusk ball. Ultra ball it is. Broseph. Man, what can I do to him that's not going to absolutely just annihilate him? He's level 58. At least the level 75 might not just destroy him. Maybe. Oh, okay. Two can play that game then. Oh, that did nothing. Hold up. Oh, his defense fell. I do have revives. I could just revive him. Feels like a 3v1 the cage lock with you. Wait, what? Yeah, there have been a couple of episodes where I've not been terribly happy with the results of those. Oh! I did lower his defense. I did lower his defense, so that in fact is on me. All right, I wasted a lot of time of my sandwich power doing this. So after this, I need to go focus on. I wonder if he's going to be large size, but we'll have to go see. But it's not. It's becoming like increasingly not worth it. That, and I still need to teach me false swipe. So, bro. Dude, just get in the Pokeball, man. Stop being like this. I said stop being like this. What part of stop being like this makes you still be like this? Hmm? Chill. Alright, you are officially doing too much. Okay? Just get in the Pokeball. And quit acting a fool. There we go. All right, I'll take him to old girl and see if she can get us a jumbo charm on him. I somehow doubt it. Like I said, I said earlier in the stream, but I don't think I've ever gotten a jumbo charm or a tiny charm on a mon that wasn't just like pre-caught in another game, but whatevs. That is a teeny tiny one though. But I've already wasted enough time. I wonder, do I have false swipe? If I have false swipe, I can teach that to Mew real quick. Let's see. Fling. I do have false swipe. Oh, Mew already knows false swipe? Well, what the hell am I doing then? Well, this is dumb. Well then. Maybe, just maybe. Did I whisper in his ear? We're like, sweet nothings. Shh. It's now an ASMR stream. Promise I will never do that again. Which is an absolute lie. Try whisper. I did! Sup? Alright. Alright, you're about to get the backside of the hand now. Nerd. Take that. Okay. I am legitimately wasting my sandwich mode. We need to go do this. Ooh, a crit catch. Ooh, I will take. Brandon, we fighting. Let me find that. As soon as I find another Nerf dart, I'm throwing it at you. Alright. So we'll take those to old girl and see if she can tell us if they have any special traits. Go, Mew. There were a bunch more Screamtails over here. Alright, well, we're going to keep going up. Oh, Mew won't... Is she shiny? No? Why won't Mew fight her? Dude, none of my mod will fight anybody tonight. What the hell? My mod is just like, nah, it's a union break, my guy. It's alright, well, I guess. If it's a union situation, I suppose. It's a pretty bad when, as a trainer, your Pokemon have unionized. And we're not terribly happy with the condition in the luxury ball. We need to upgrade. Or is it they're tired of being in like a quick ball? They want to be in a luxury ball. I ain't got that kind of money. You hear me? Do I look like I am made of money? We are not made of luxury balls here. Get out. All right, how much time is left? 10 minutes. Crap baskets. Spent so much time farting around. Not doing what I need to do. I haven't seen Fluttermane around. We got Screamtail, but where the hell's Fluttermane, man? They're both fairy types. They both... I mean, we've got encounter power. Oh, we don't have encounter power. Oh, crap. Why do we not have encounter power? Ooh, that's not great. So the honest answer here is I don't have encounter power, which is what's holding me back. Which is why Fluttermane hasn't been populating. And we've been getting all the other Mon. Ah, Bubkiss. Alright, well, that is what it is. So I guess if those Great Tusks are not, don't have any titles, then I'll just have to do a manual reset. Which sucks. That is truly unfortunate. Do we at least have the sparkling power? We do have the sparkling power. But without the encounter power, the sparkling power only does so much, which is quite unfortunate. Alright, well, I don't think I messed up the recipe, but apparently I did. Man. Live and learn, I guess. Well, I mean, wasn't exactly a difficult recipe. They were like one round of tomatoes and 2 Urban Mysticas that aren't like sweet and spicy. So little did I know that somewhere in that recipe, I was gonna screw it all up. I don't think that's one of the more obvious screw ups. I'm gonna give myself a pass on that one. Just saying. Like I followed the damn recipe. Live and learn. Shadow the Hedgehog has his own manga. What? Shadow's got a solo manga series? That is interesting and weird. Dude, Roaring Moon looks so weird. Oh, whatevs. Shoot, ain't nobody listening to you. Look up the Jet Black Hedgehog. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up after this. That was, I say that, but one of the games that I found recently that I was going to trade up to is I found a factory sealed. Now, I don't know if it's still available. I'll have to go see. But I found a factory sealed copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis. And I was honestly thinking when I trade up my Super Godzilla, I'd trade up to that and a couple other games, send that off to get graded, and then just like kind of trade up from there. Because even the factory sealed game is still like $500. So we shall see, though. Where's the Nerf dart? I don't know. Here, hold on. There's one right here. You talking that mess? And it came back to me. Keep talking. Got more where that came from. There's a regular Roaring Moon just chilling up here. Oh. I got a shiny Greavard the other day, but I don't have the Houndstone. Do need me a shiny Houndstone, but I suppose that's probably one of those that will come with time. 4 minutes left of my stupid meal power. Grumble, grumble. I know what the shiny Fluttermane looks like. What's the shiny Screamtail look like? I have to go look at that. I assume it's going to be obvious. Smooth moves? Sure, we'll go with an answer. Oh, okay. Or not. Do I what? Oh, do I have any more shiny starters? Do you have any shiny starters in Pokemon Scarlet that we could trade? I don't. Not in this one, no. Like I said, I have the Meowscarada. That's the only one I've got in Scarlet. Sorry. And that one's in Violet. Oh, the difference is the eyes? Oh, yeah. Bruh. The only difference is the eyes, which means I could have had a shiny this whole time and I didn't even notice. Oh my god. I'm so mad about that. Well, the good news is if there's no, if neither one of my my Paradox Elephants have their marks, I can just, you know, close out and come back in. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, at least with her, the eyes are somewhat obvious. There are some Pokemon, though, where they're like, oh, the eyes change, and the eyes go from, like, the smallest, like, color to, like, just a slight variation of the smallest color. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, but here her eyes are, like, yellow, and in the shiny, her eyes are, like, magenta. It's obnoxious. Completely obnoxious. You know, to be honest, that Great Tusk is really big. I wonder if the other one is a tiny one. I'd be very interested in that. There we go. Could we trade for that? I unfortunately, I've only got the one, man. I'm not looking to trade that one, and I do apologize. I'm very sorry. And it's in Violet right now, and I'm doing the Shiny Hunt Scarlet. If I come across another one, I'll hold it for you. Just hit me up on the Discord and remind me. But because it takes so much to acquire those, versus like all the other starters are super easy. Like everything through Gen 7 is extra mega easy. After that is a little bit dicey. I just don't have the system in place to do the same method with Gen 8 and Gen 9. I'm very sorry about that. A limit. It's okay. Yeah, I know. It sucks, man, and I'm sorry, but I appreciate you understanding. And legitimately, the ones that I sent you earlier, I hope you really do enjoy. Could do all the starters today or maybe tomorrow. I probably not tomorrow, to be honest, but I could probably do them over the weekend. Like I said, if you join the Discord, just hit me up. And we could do a big, I'm sure we could do a big exchange. I'm sure there's other people that are going to be interested as well. But the starters are just super easy, man. The starters are not a big deal. All right. All right, so my meal power has expired. Let's go back to the this place and see if either one of the elephants have a mark on them. And then it is 1:30, and like I said, I've got to be up at like 6 a.m., so I'm going to have to call it after that. Queen Serenity, what it is? How you doing tonight? Like seeing if you want to be with... Wait, what? Shiny Houndoom is Beast? Shiny Houndoom is Beast. Let's go over here, see if either one of these are small. Small and or large. Sup, girl? Oh, it's not big enough to get the, It's not big enough to get the mark. No! That is most unfortunate. Oh. No! He's just too small to get, yeah. Just too small to get the jumbo mark. Man, that is crap. But I didn't save, so all my herbals will be back. So we're gonna force close the game. But yeah, like I said, I gotta be up in like 4.5 hours. So guys, I'm gonna call it a night. But I genuinely appreciate all y'all that came out tonight. It was super fun. February 7th, Amachi release date. Talking about for the anime? Is that confirmed? Did that come out? I've been checking daily. I haven't seen neither Omori nor the Damachi official say anything about it. You have a good night, too. Appreciate you coming out. Let me check Twitter real quick. Because I've not seen either one of those confirmed by either one of them. Let's see. Damachi anime. Is this it? Is this the confirmation? Hold up. No. Let's see. There's Art of Ryu when she comes back. Eyes from Dawnful. Oh, is this it? February 3rd? Hold up. Translate post. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Broadcast, distribution scheduled February and March 2025. It just says February and March. That's from... Let me see if Omori said anything. Oh, Omori did tweet something about it. I checked this afternoon. I did not see this. Hold on. So, Omori wrote... you can finally watch the conclusion from Damachi, Season 5, Episode 12. Looking forward to it, but it doesn't say. It says February. Doesn't give an exact date yet. Just says February. So, February is confirmed. So, that is one level of awesome. So, I'll drop a video on that first thing in the morning. Just remove the space. Remove what space? Yeah. I'll look into it a little bit, though. I'll drop a video on that first thing tomorrow if that is actually true. But yeah. Yeah. Dude, I'm so excited, man. Cannot wait to see the conclusion of Season 5. That'd be so damn good. Bro, the next episode is going to be absolutely nuts, man. Nuts. Oh, we're getting so close to the conclusion of the series, too. So I don't know if I mentioned it too much on the other stream, but I've been rereading the series from the start. So I've restarted book 1. And I really, really, really want to start doing a little bit more like light novel level content on the other channel. So when we do that, like I am stoked, man. It's be so good. In fact, tomorrow morning after I drop the kids off, I got to do my the hunt for the new cards, and then yeah. When I get if I can find the ETBs, great. If I can't, I'm gonna go grab breakfast, and I'm literally gonna put myself up in a corner for like a couple of hours, just hopefully crank through book one. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But anyway, guys, there's probably multiple dates because of multiple episodes. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna spread it out, so it doesn't look like it's gonna be weekly. It looks like it's gonna be just broken up. Light novels of Super. What are you talking? Wait, what? Get out of here with that noise. But no, y'all have a great night too. Thank you so much for dropping in. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. My guy, you go have a ton of fun with those new Pokemon you just got. We will be back on Tuesday, if nothing else, on YouTube. I've got to see what happens with TikTok, man. I may stream tomorrow night on TikTok just to like enjoy the last little bit. I just haven't decided yet. It's going to come down to what we hear tomorrow, and I think tomorrow morning we will have something official on the TikTok ban. It looks like right now we've been saved, but we'll have to see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for coming out. It's been an absolute blast. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you all again real soon. Take it easy, guys.